Welcome everyone. Just a little audio testing. Just a little audio testing for the stream. Just a little audio testing. That's perfect testing for the stream. Okay. That's perfect testing for the stream. Let me just turn down my music. That's perfect testing for the stream. Let me just turn down my music. That's perfect. Good morning, everyone. Not morning for everyone, not even me. It's Creator Sunday with Denevro. Thank you for watching. Today I have good news for you. We will work with shaders. And so I'm mostly on Twitch right now. If you have any question or comments, please send it on the chat. And yeah, that's it. If you don't hear me or if the sound is weird or anything, don't mind telling me. Perfect. So let me set up my window. Okay. My window. Okay, so today I have a Somnium space parcel that I will edit and add shaders to it for our party tomorrow. So I will start by going into the Somnium space PC client. Look what the parcel is looking right now. I have some ideas. You will see. It's shader day today. You will love it. Let's see. Everything seems fine. Sometimes I'm not loud enough, so don't mind telling me. I'm just trying to improve. Okay. Ne pas déranger. Perfect. Okay. PC client. Where is my Unity? There. My disk is quite full, so my computer is a little slow right now. Oh, welcome to the new one. Holy, today is shader day. I hope you're happy. Okay, this is fine. Why is it weird like this? I don't know. Why? I may restart Unity. That's weird. You know, Windows. Nothing to say. Okay. So, today I will edit my Excel parcel. I have a parcel that I call the black box party, or I'm not sure you are yet. So I will take this space and I will add some new shaders and it will be a very nice party for tomorrow. Good. Let's go check Unity now. So I will keep the same idea and I thought about having floating dance floor with the middle will be the DJ, the only and unique only. Oh, hi to the news. Hi. Aina. Okay, for the one that just joined, today is Shader Day with Denevro on Curator's Sunday. We will edit my shader on my black box parcel for the show tomorrow. If you don't have Somnium Space or VR, you can look at the stream of Somnium Space. Or I'm not sure who will stream tomorrow, but you will find out. Okay. Sorry, every time I have trash in my garbage or things here, I have to delete it. It's OCD. I'm sure you all have one. Okay, Oh, it's still weird. Oh, it's now it's good. Perfect. My Unity was broken. Okay, my Somnium Space SDK scene is different from yours. I just clean it up because the only part of the SDK you should not touch is the one that's called don't delete and this one. The rest you can change the lights, then change the scene, and always be sure you don't move or rotate or scale those two on. The rest, it's fine. Yeah, there's no problem. I'm very sorry I have a lot of stock in this scene. I may need to make another one. Ah, yeah, that would be better. Let's look at my... I'm trying to see which... Yes, I have to find which one it is. This parcel. I thought I was organized, but I think I lost it. I hope I have nothing secret here. I'm sorry if I... shader stage. Let's... Oh my god. Dang it. So I'm sorry. I have to check my language. Oh, I know where it is. One sec, one sec, one sec. I will find it. I will find it. Okay. Because I made the shader, so I have to find where I put it. Oh, really? I don't think there's anything secret here. So it's not... It's not... Should separate what's secret and what's not. Where did I put it? Just give me a second. Okay, I will go on Blender. Not to, I know you're looking for my stuff. I'm almost organized, by the way. Don't think the reverse. Okay, so this is the parcel I have to edit. So one of the first thing I will do is make space on the middle. Oh, I will try to tell every shortcut I use in Blender. I know not everyone know Blender or want to use it, but it's a very, 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 very nice tool to know. Because even if you don't create stuff, you may want to edit stuff at least. And it's very nice. And it's scary, but it's very powerful tool. So I will just recall the shortcuts. So to enter edit mode is tab, and then 1 and 3 to change the view direction, G to move, Z, yes. So I want to have a nice spot here, so I may... A nice thing with Blender is if I select multiple mesh set, I will say, those are different set of mesh. You will understand it's 3 object. So I can go here. I'm sorry, I just see that I move a lot my view. I'll try to not make you dizzy. Individual origin. So if I scale now, it will scale all individually. That's great. So side view, I want to scale on just 2 axes, not 3. So I think it's Shift Z. Shift Z. Yeah, Shift Z. Shift Z mean scale everything but not the Z axis. Okay, something like this. Try to do something symmetrical. I won't make measurement. I will just... Sorry, I move a lot. So select a face, Control L. Oh, when you do Control L, it's selecting everything that's link, L for link in edit mode. So same mean everything that is on a face with this red line. So I will disable scene. Can I do everything? By default, it's everything. Okay, so click, Control L. Or you can click and Control plus 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 plus. It's like Control plus, select more and more triangles all the time. So I use both. Okay. That seems nice. Or not. Maybe it was better before. I can change idea later. Okay, so I want some flying platform because I love flying stuff. So let's duplicate this. It will be amazing. Flying platforms. We have an idea. Okay, let's use some new tools. Okay, so my origin is, you know, this is the cursor, the thing here with two colors. It can be the origin of a lot of action. So Control L, I select all this, Control L. What happened? Control L. Sorry. Let's just do the old Control plus 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 plus. My Control L is broken. Okay, and now we are in edit mode always. F3, spin. So it will automatically generate spinning of what I select around the, it's not the cursor by default, it's the default origin. So you can change the origin of the rotation. I'm sorry, I just pressed something. You see, nice thing with Blender, if you have one shortcut to remember, it's F3. Because F3 you can look for anything in Blender, and then when you find it, look, you see the shortcut here. So spin is Alt E. I don't even know this shortcut, but if I know, I'm going to use it 10 times, 100 times. I can learn it right now. So let's do 6. Just to break your mind, I'm going to do 7 because it's not a round number. I'm sorry. Okay, so you will understand what I'm doing. Can I guess it's that. I don't have others interesting thing to do that. I will try to spin my view less. I'm sorry. Okay, so let's select one. Control plus 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 plus. We'll just Control and hold plus. Like this. Okay. Side view. G and Z. G and Z. So I want a platform. Oh, I don't want to. I want I want to make each platform higher and higher and higher in circle like this, and I will just use the grid as a reference. Doesn't need to be perfect. Okay, this should be the second one. 3 G Z. So every 2 meters maybe. Those are meters. I'm sorry if you don't use meters. I do. Anyway, the NASA use meters, so do you should. That was a joke. Side view, G, Z. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. G, Z. I'm not sure I will keep this idea. Maybe I will do. Whoa, whoa, whoa! You see what I mean the other day? In Blender, one of the worst part is touching the wrong button. Look at this. I don't even master this option. I have no idea how it happened. So Control Z, and never forget Control S all the time. Control S to save. So G, Z. Good. Look at this. Could be each different size, but for now it's going to be good. Yeah, I want them bigger. So select one face, Control plus, and I hold it. Each face I select. I'm in face mode, by the way, here. Face mode. It's very nice. Face mode is easier to select. You know, little dots are small. Or those lines are small. Face is good. Oh, Control Z, Control Z. What's nice with Blender, it don't just save each thing that you move, but each thing that you select. So if you click somewhere by accident and you deselect everything, you do Control Z and it will reselect it because it counts as an action that you can Control Z. Not everything is Control Zable. Is this an idea? Control word control Z. Okay, sorry. Okay, I want them bigger. So individual origin, global, I guess it's fine. S. I will go on top view 7. You have to, I very like numpad in Blender. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's very nice. 1, 3, 7. It's very nice. Scale. My parcel is a square. Let's see what's the size. I forget. Oh, this object is a square, so probably 1 meter. Okay, 38 meter. It's my 38 by 38. It's my parcel. So I will use a reference. Okay, I quit the edit mode. Reference. So create a plane. Oh, sorry. Shift A. It's another very important shortcut. Shift A to add any base thing. Plane. By default, plane is 2 by 2 meters. So I go in edit mode. I can go in here in X-ray. S 0.5 to make it half. So now it's 1 meter. So if I do S for scaling, 38. This is my parcel size. I can use as reference. I will return on viewport shading. I hope you see well my my cursor. I made it green. I love it. It's different. Oh, what happened? Okay, don't be scared. Don't be scared. I reverse the normals somehow. So I select one face. Control plus. Okay. Now I will repair my normals. I could do Control Z, but I don't want to lose too much Control Z. So Alt N, it's the normal menu. Recalculate outside. That's it. Okay, you see I bake ambient occlusion, and now it's weird because it's trying to use the texture I had because I duplicate this. So I will disable temporarily my ambient occlusion. There. That's dark. This is just for preview in Blender. It's fine if it's I would like to have a color instead. Sorry, I will keep it like it was. Control Z is your friend. So be fine, be gentle with him. Okay, so we have those. I'm thinking. Oh yeah, important. Here, statistics in this little triangle. Statistic to see the polygon number. So 3000. I'm still good to go. I can go to 15,000. Okay, let's make some weird stuff. So I will take this, duplicate. S. Okay. Yeah. It's hard to scale something in angle like this. So I will just scale it like this. S, Shift, Control Z, S, Z, Shift Z. This look like good. Okay. Take the face. Don't worry, the shader is coming. I won't stay too long here. Shader is coming. Okay, look at this. I will do that. Okay, like a pillars. Rotate. Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. R 90 degrees. R for rotate. Pillars. Because it's more realistic that a platform is held by a pillar, you know? Even if... Never mind. Okay, I can do the spin again, just for helping me a little, even if I know it won't be correct. So, spin, oops, F3, spin. There's so much tool in Blender. It's just incredible. Okay, so I will adjust each of them. Sorry, wrong button. Look at this. Sorry, I hope you're not dizzy. There's a rule not to be dizzy in computer. Every 20 minutes, turn around and look 20 feet away by 20 seconds. Oh my god, I know, Ollie. Okay, 7. I will have to change the angle. No, this is difficult. I would like to be on the side of this item to rotate it. So it's very hard to do that. So what I will do is just approximatively. I will go on side view, rotate. You know, when I rotate, I go on perspective. This is perspective, this is orthographic. Orthographic, everything will be the same size, even if it's 10 kilometer. Perspective, it's this kind of way. So I go on the side. Sorry. Side view. I select my object, Control plus, 5 to. Okay, I will go on the ish side, something like this. You know, I put 7 bars. That was. I mean, I wonder if I hate myself. Okay, so I will move. I will use the cursor. I will put it here to rotate this bar. I'm just wondering what I will do. Yeah, let's try this. But if I do this, the lower one, the bar will be super far. So I could just be a lazy person and just move it. Let's try this. Let's just move it. Or like this is cool too. Let's try this. It may be too much polygons for our circle. Could be less. Okay, let's try this fast. Don't worry, shader's coming. Fine tuning will be after. Okay, so look. Now I can do fine tuning. So I'm not on top view. So G, you know, if I do G, it will be like view space. So this is up and down. This is right and left. So I can do G. I think it's Control Shift Z. Yeah. Okay, that's complex. I'm sorry, but it's very nice. So I want this to move on the green and red axis, the X and Y. So I do G and Shift Z. Seem to be. I need a reference, so half. Okay. G Shift Z. By the way, the tricks with Shift Z, I just learned it recently. I mean, sometimes you are like, this will be nice in Blender, but then you realize, oh, if it would be nice in Blender, it's probably already existing. That is a good way to think. Okay, I found a way to do the. So I'm look. I use this reference. If it's clipping here, what did I do? What's happening? Sorry. I don't make Blender looking good if I make mistake after all the knowledge I learn. Just work too fast. This is good. Okay. I can do fine tuning later. Oh, last one. Small details always make something incredible, like those bars. So the DJ will be there. So maybe I will add a second platform. Or not. Okay, I have an idea. Sometimes I like when everything is not perfectly symmetrical. People will hate me, but I'm sorry about that. So I will make smaller platform. S, Shift, Z. Again, just to scale on 2 axes. Oh, the X remote is enabled. Okay, G, Shift Z. Look at how convenient it is. See? So let's do a small hanging out area here. G, Shift Z. Starting to be good with G Shift, Shift axis. Shift D again. Oh, Shift Z. Shift D, Shift Z. So yeah, if you are 2D, you have to jump. I wonder if people can jump far enough. I hope people won't hate me. Sorry. Oh, look at this. Wow. G, Shift, Z. I want to learn what I do to make this a mistake. G. It's like moving and pressing G. Aha, so if you press G twice, it do that. You see? Now I understand. Shift Z. Okay, I will go on. I want it to be a little symmetrical, but I will hide stuff. I will hide this just for making my symmetrical part. Okay, Control plus H for hiding. It's temporary. And top view. I want all this to be symmetrical, so I select at least a little, just for saying it's symmetrical. Okay, pretty much. I'm not a guy of details, I have to say. I like brute force art. Oops, 7 again. Sometimes I forget if it's shift or control. Oops. No, it was not shift. Take your time, by the way, if you do something. Don't rage. The greatest things took the most time. Okay, now we will reveal. F3, reveal hidden. I have an idea. I will take this pillar. I will duplicate it. It's smaller. SZ, this direction. Okay, this is too much polygon. I will reduce. So I'm sorry, but I don't know the best way to reduce polygon on. There is logic sometimes. Like you want to remove one edge on two, each two edge like this. It give a very great result. But there's no algorithm that I know in Blender. The one I know are not very good. So it's better to do manually. So right click, dissolve edge. So this is still a circle. This is still a nice cylinder with less polygon. And I can do 8 to reset everything. Alt N, average, corner angle. It will recalculate each normals. Okay. Okay, R 90 degrees. Oops, sorry. R 90. Yeah, 90 degrees. Connect the platform like this. Just like this. Just like this. Forget the rest of the song, sorry. Oh my god, sorry. The chat. Thanks for making me laugh. I appreciate it a lot. Look at this. It's beautiful. Okay, so to copy this there, I won't use pinning, but I will use something similar. So Shift D to duplicate and R, and then I cancel because I forgot something. By the way, when you duplicate something and move and you do Control Z, sometimes it disappears. So just be careful not to have two objects at the same place or think you have two objects at the same place. So here it's the origin of transformation. Global mean I'm not sure what this means in fact. I'm sorry. This I was talking about. So my rotation is middle of individual origin, but I want 3D cursor. So it will rotate around this. So, oops, Shift D, R. Oh, sorry, I will be distracted in 1 minute. I have to mute my microphone. Yeah, I guess it's fine. Sorry. Good. Again, Shift D, R. Shift D, R. Let's see if it's... You know what? I may remove those pillars. I will think about it. Maybe I want something more dramatical. This one I will make it. Oh yeah, it has to be bigger because it's the scene. It's the place where everything happened. It's nice to it's very nice to to remove edge like this, like to remove edge, dissolve edge, and then I select those one. And oh, sorry, we see the normals. This is annoying. Here, normals. This is better. So I can select those face like this, just like this. Okay, and now Alt and split to say that it's sharp. And now I'm sorry about this. I will add a color instead. Sorry. Shading window. Select my I don't even know how to call it, and remove the texture to have a color and make something gray. This way it would be more visual. And click there. Okay, so in Blender you have to understand that when the lighting system, you can use a default one. So here, this is the here you can, sorry, view mode. You can deselect scene light and I go too fast. This one's my favorite, viewport shading, because it's not final rendering like this. That's it's not rendering, but okay, I restart. You have wireframes. You see the edge. You have viewport shading. It's very solid. There's no color. There's nothing. Just shapes. I can't hide this. Sorry, I got distracted. You see? I have to correct this. And then you have this one that add a little light, colors. Don't think there's shadows. And the last one is like almost the rendering mode, so it can be heavy to render. I could use it then. I wonder why there's no light. Ah, yeah. You see? Okay, this is by default. Sorry about that. Okay. I think I prefer when it was ugly. Let's change the color. It's just for making it easier to work on. Hi, there's 7 people watching. Thank you very much. I hope you will learn something today. It won't be 3 hours of Blender, don't worry. I will play with shader very soon. Oh, look at this. This shape is reverse. A, Alt N, recalculate outside. Now it's perfect. Oh, and you see, we see the edge. Show tab, Alt N, average, corner angle. And now it's smooth. Smooth. Okay, so I have those platforms. Try to think. Speed up a little. I don't want you to see 3 hours blendering. Let's rotate. Oh, now rotation annoy me, so I will return in media point. It's the middle of all the active triangles. I want a kind of ramp here. So easiest way is to select the face. Okay, another nice thing. Here, you click there. You click on normal. Normal means you can move stuff in the direction of the active face or direction of the face. So G, Z, you see? That's nice. Now I quit this global G this way. Oh no, sorry. G, Shift, Z. I hope I don't use too much shortcut for you. It may look scary. I will try to be more simple. This annoys me, so I will extrude E and move inside G, Shift, Z. Oops, that's not very good. Look at this. Rotate a little. Just scale. Okay, now it's better. Am I on an axis? Look at this. How do I want to... How could I scale in this direction? I got no idea. So I will cheat. Select this. Oh. I want those lines too, so I will do Alt, click. Alt, Shift, click. I just said that I will use less shortcuts, sorry. And I will do this. I forget this one. Same here. Oh, I forgot. Face mode. Select this face. Select this face. And this thing I will do, it's strange. I will show you. A new plane that I subdivide like 3 times. You will understand. No, even more. Okay, so I can select a square like this. I select one triangles or rectangles. I think it should only work with squares and rectangles. I can do click. Sorry, I can do Shift to select more face. I can do Control to select a line. You see like this, a line, Control. I keep Control and I click. Keep Control and click. With Shift this is Shift, I Alt Shift. This is Control, I Alt Control. This is just clicking. And if I do Control Shift, it will do like a square. So click on this one. Control click on this one. You see? It's like a quick square. Click on this one. Click on this one. This is for face. I guess it's working also for vertices. Yeah. This is very nice. So, oh yeah, I forgot. Alt click. It's for selecting like a row. Like this. You have to point the edge. If I want this row, I will select this edge here. Like this. Look, if I'm too close to the corner, it's hard to select the right one. Same for vertices. Alt click to select a row, and this time, if you want this row, you have to be like here. I click on the edge again. It's hard to see, but just try it. You will understand. It's very easy. This is very nice for big shapes to select a lot of stuff, and it's the same for edge. And again, with Shift and Control. Okay, so this is the tutorial for selecting stuff. I will return there. So I select this one, and then I do Control Shift like a square, and now top view, and I will you can look G again. I will press G again. G, 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 G. Okay, so if you have this problem too, you will know how to solve it. This may annoy me, so I will just move the face. Look at this, it's not perfect. I'm disappointed. Okay, let's not just focus too much on this. I will do something. Did I say I have ODC sometime? Okay. Control R. You can like. You remember the other time I talked about cylinders. Each shape you can see cylinders on it. You see, if I do Alt click on this, it's like big cylinder or ring. So I can ring select stuff. Alt click on things. Ring. If I select this face, it does nothing because it's not a ring. This one is a ring. So if I do Alt R, Control R, it will ring cut things. So I do this, G. This is better. And I can force it to be sharp. So Alt N, split. And okay, little tricks. I select the face, S, Z. I will scale the Z 0 of a. If you have any, this is very interesting. If you have any face in the wrong direction and you just want it to be parallel to an axis, S, Z, 0, like this. It's deforming it, but at least in the Z direction it's 0. Same for S, X. On the X it's flat. You can do it on other axes, but it's more complicated. It's just a fast trick for you. Do I do the same here? Good. Okay, edge select. I think the ramp is too strong. Do you know how if it's too strong the angle of the I wonder if Jambi's here. You know, I think. Don't forget, if you feel dizzy looking at me, drink water. SZ0. GZ. Never put two surfaces inside each other like this. This will create a lot of troubles. Always have an offset, or be sure they are like on the edge. Okay, so I won't do others ramps. It was just like this. Or I could just copy it maybe. Oh, it's not. Oh la la. You see ramp? There's no ramps here. You see how those two things are going into each other when you go out the view far. It's called precision. It's the same in games. Look at the ground and my my reference. One go inside the other and it create lines. So we don't want this. I can hide my reference. Oh, sorry, I remember I had a problem with those. Okay, so I will select the top, 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 top. Scale. Now I'm safe. It's not. It's inside bounds. Okay. If you have nice ideas, don't forget to tell me in the stream. It could be funny. We'll probably put lights here. I'm gonna see. Okay, for now Look how the pillars, it's starting here. Oh, this one I could put it more. It's going inside, more inside, more inside, more inside, more inside, more inside, more inside. It's nice. Okay. Sorry, I have to check something. Vertex paint. I want to. Okay. This you don't know about it, but I use a special technique to combine materials together. I use vertex paint to put a different red color on each fake materials, let's say. And with those colors, with my shader, I can say to the surface, put this there, put that there, put this here, put that here. And yeah, this way I can combine multiple materials. You can do it yourself too if you want to try, but I will never do more than 4 materials together. It can be too heavy, but I'm gonna maybe cheat a little for a long time, but in the future I will probably limit myself to 4 materials inside one. I just think it's a beautiful number, and since we are limited to 14 texture by materials, it's a good number. Too much is too much. And now the pillars are weird here. Okay, I want more, just a little more structural. I have an idea right now. I will use a cylinder. Don't do this at home. I'm sorry, it's the joke. Trying to think. I want to do something spinning, but like a spring. Let's try spin, extrude. I just want to see. Look at this. I know I know about spin, but I wonder if there's other option in Blender. But you look, spin is inside extrude, that's inside mesh. So let's go and extrude. Or mesh, extrude, mesh, extrude. It was not there. I wonder. Mesh, extrude, spin. I wonder where is this option. Ah, it's there. Extrude repeat? What is this? Oh, wow. Never tried this. It's not exactly what I want. Okay, I will quit the edit mode and do my thing I want here. Okay, so okay, I have it in my head. I have it in my head. I will hide this temporarily. I want a pyramid. Can I do pyramid? No. M center. Dissolve. Right click, dissolve vertices. Okay. So, oops. Select the edge. F for face. Select the edge. Oh no. Okay, I see it now. My art is boiling. My art is boiling. I don't know if there is artists here, but my art is boiling. If you know what I mean. Okay, so this is not a 3D shape. So the problem, if okay, I will quit edit mode. This is not a 3D shape. There is no volume. So if I add a material and I enable backface culling, it would look like this in the game. It's not very beautiful. There's holes. So I will need two face to be able to see inside and outside. Okay, so let's do this. First of all, Alt N, average. Oh, split first. Alt N, corner angle. Alt N, you get outside. So I want this place to be a hole and this to be outside. And I will apply a modifier. Modifier. It modified the shape, create mesh or whatever. So solidify will duplicate the surface and change the side. But I don't want to waste polygon on edge, so I will just not fill. So now I have something like this. I will reduce the thickness. I can use 0 thickness because since the face are opposite direction, they won't create problems. But I should never recalculate outside with this because there's face that's pointing, you will see. You have face inside, sorry, you have face inside, look. Oops, sorry. Did it work? I wonder. Face 4. It did not work. Oh, I know why. Apply modifier, that's why. 2. Did I? 1. Face 1. I'm trying to understand why there is 8 face and not 6. I wonder. Aha, there's one face under. Sorry about this. Okay, I will just restart my idea. Delete this. Calculate outside. Okay, I can select the face and aha. Okay, this is a weird problem. I'm sorry. Delete face. There were a face in a weird place, like everywhere at the same time. Okay, it decided that outside was here, so Alt N flip. I hope you understand all this. Okay, I have a question. Okay, so I'm making my building in Blender too. How can I put one object just connected at the same level? One object just connect at the same level. I'm making my building in Blender too. How can I put one object just connect same level? Okay, I will open YouTube very fast to answer the question. Sorry, one sec. It's going to be long. As always, I have to use my two-factor to go to YouTube. Let's put the music up. My bad, I should have YouTube open. I thought no one was looking here. Okay, my bad, I should have. Okay, at the same height. Okay, I will try to so if we have two objects, it's not like logical. You have an object and I want to make a face of this object match the face of okay, I have an idea. Okay, let's say you have those two objects and you want the two faces to be on the same height. Okay, so the technique I use is based on you will see. So first of all, I go here. I'm sure I'm at median point. It means the origin of my selection is the middle. So I select my two face. I go on side view, press S and Z and 0. So those two faces are now at the same level. I could do the same for any other face, like on x-axis, S, X, 0. I mean, it will consider the two faces as one object when it's select. And if I scale on the z-axis and I press 0, it's like the object is scaled at 0, so it makes the two faces equal. I have a floor of a plant and I want to place a cube on that face. Okay, so either way you can change the cube like I did. You could also zoom a lot. I mean, like this, and move the object precisely. But an automatic way that detect face, I don't know what to make like. Or maybe there's something. It's called snapping. Snap. Let's try this. I never tried it too much. So let's try to. By the way, when you have a selection in edit mode, the last triangle will always be the active one. It's have a different color. You see, this one is more white. So let's try the snap mode. Okay, so with snap mode, here it's the magnet. With snap mode, it will try to snap. Yeah, S is roll tombola. S is for scaling. So you select the two face. You press S for scaling. You select the axis, and you press 0. Was not the greatest example. Or you could try the snapping, but I'm not sure it will work. Look, if I do snapping, it's trying to make it equal like this. What happened when I Control Shift? Sometimes I just press all the buttons, try to learn how the tool work. Edge. Oh, you see, now it's snapping on the edge. And volume. Okay, it's trying to go inside the volume. Edge center. Oh, is it doing something? Aha! Okay, edge center. Edge perpendicular. Okay, I have no idea. Yeah. Snap width. Closest, center, median, active. Let's try this. Center. Aha, center of the face with the center of the face. I see. Median. Okay. Sometimes you just have to test, you know. Back face calling. Project on self. A link to rotation to target. Project individual element. That's nice. It's a great tool, snapping. You should try it. Oh, great, it worked. I'm glad for you. I will return to my triangle thing and finish it after that. It's been 1 hour and then we will go on shaders. You're welcome. Return on Twitch. So I will switch to Twitch to thank you Summon Space for telling me. I will be sure to have YouTube open next time. Okay, so never mind the thing I played with solid. I will just duplicate the face. Shift D like this, Z, just to be approximately there, and then Alt and flip. So I have 3 faces that point inside, 3 faces that point outside. And it's important, if I ever do Alt and average, recalculate or whatever, it will break it. So now I cannot use average corner angle to recalculate everything. It will break it. Okay. Let's unhide this. Let's take my new friend. here. I hope this will be beautiful. Okay, I will join it. No, sorry. Sorry, I'm thinking. Okay, it's coming. Okay, the art talk. The art is just talk to me. Okay. Like this. Okay, I don't expect you to understand the next step, but it's going to be awesome. So, I have a cylinder. This is just for lacing purpose. Let's say it's this size approximately. I have my triangle here, my cylinder there. I will go on particles, hair, and render. What's that object called? Cube. Cube. Render as object. Instance of object. It's cube. Sorry. Okay. That's too much. That's for sure. Don't need that much, in fact. And random orders. It's weirdly placed. I will try to rotate. I want the triangle to point inside. Not super good with particle system. Oh, is this good? Ah, that's what I want. So all the pyramid point, the inside of the pyramid point inside of the cylinder. The cylinder will disappear. I just wanted to have this effect. Oh, do I have random rotation? 200 is too much. Oh, and the cylinder, I can delete those face. Now it's more likely what I was thinking about. Let's just do... Okay, let's do 0. Okay, don't do this at home. Particle edition. Add. Okay, it's not very beautiful. Count 1. I'm just trying to do something more. Whoops. This is just, I just use all this to generate this nice shape with all the polygons everywhere. Sorry, I did not like my test, so number 50. Let's be crazy. 200. Why not? I still have so many triangles left. Okay, let's try this. So, sorry, I don't like to mix my final thing and my test, my construction. So we'll go there, new, right click. Sorry, my right click is broken. Right click, new collection. I'll just call it random name. Move this there. Like this. Now I can hide this and just call it others. Okay. So my cylinder now. I will right click, convert to mesh. It was not a good option. Particle system. Apply. No either. Okay, sorry for that. I need to find it on Google. Strange. This should work. I will apply the scale for this. Nope. Never mind. Okay, sorry. This is technical thing. You don't need to know it. Convert. Sorry, my bad. Okay, I don't need this anymore. Don't need this anymore. So this is what I was wanting to do, but there's just too much. It's strange. Cannot select the edge, the face. Why? Oh, it's all objects. Oh, that's even better. Okay, so I will do a little cleanup. Fast. Sorry. Clean up. There's no random orders. Don't want to bother you with Blender too long. I know you want to see how shader work. It's so black magic. I will check very fast if I have comments on YouTube. In Twitch, it's fine. You know what? I don't like that much. Oh my god. Don't want them to go inside each other's, so I will just keep the minimal amount. I can duplicate after. It's interesting. You can just move it too. You know, I think it would be easier to just select the one I want. Yeah, let's do that. And delete the rest. Oh, that's good. This one. No. Let's... You know, when you try things in art, it's not always beautiful, but I follow my instinct and I trust it fully. So if he say, yeah, let's merge a bunch of triangles, I will follow him. I mean, it's better than cubes. Okay, look at this. I will hide this part, Control I for invert selection, and now I have my pattern that I was. It's not exactly what I had in mind, but it's close. Oh, sorry, I do it again. I move like an alien. My view. I do hey, select everything, F3, join. Oh, sorry, something is wrong. F3, join. There's always an invalid object. Select. Join. Good. Now this is one object. Return on my thing here. I move it. Okay, I hope it will be nice. Oh my god, I see my screen on the left and I'm saying, oh my god, they are going to be so daisy. I will do my best, I promise. Apply all transform for the origin to go at the middle. Multi-user object. I'm confused. Wonder what that means. Maybe if I can shift D. Shift D to duplicate. Okay, so somehow, sorry about that. I duplicated it, and it was fine with the change. Okay, art. What was you thinking about? What was your idea? Oh, you know what? Sorry, I'm thinking. I still have a lot of polygons left, so I will try to do this. Oh yeah, I got it, I got it, I got it. Like private rooms. And I'm gonna make a hall for people to go in. Remember, there's two face side. Okay. This is the entrance. That start to be interesting. No. Okay. Shift D for duplicate. Rotate it all. Shift D for duplicate. Rotate. Shift D. Rotate. RZ. Hope it's high enough. Let's see. Oh, it's... This is 2 meters. I guess it is. Oh. Let's cheat a little. No choice. Okay, let's go with that. Right? So we will join everything. Now it's one mesh. Next step will be to vertex paint this. Okay, you see those one are not set, and I need my highest color. Okay, so my technique is easy. I have 0, 1, 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5. Okay, so 0.6. It's the color for the new parts. It's going to be hard to select all this. Like I said, it would be hard to select all this. So let's do the reverse. Select, Control E, hide. I will hide everything and select them. Control plus, hide again. Okay. X-ray mode to be sure to select everything. Okay, now I do tab, return on vertex paint, paint mask, F3, set vertex color. There, oh, there's one missing. And next step is nudity and erotic content allowed in Somnium. That's you may maybe more and ask this in Discord. Not very comfortable to talk about it here. I don't want to make mistakes. So yeah. Oh my god, that's another question. Sorry. Good. So let's check in vertex color mode if everything have a color. This is good. This is completely optional. You could also, every part could have its own material, and it's the way to go. In fact, sorry, I have one material that should not be there. So this is a secret not anymore. It seems it's a technique that I used to have more materials, but it may be too hard for you. So the best way will be to select everything and create a material and do async. So when you select the material, it say which triangles have this material. Like this is plastic, this is bricks, this is glass. That's what I mean by material, literally material. But for me, I will just use one. I'm sorry. You know what? I changed idea. I don't want to make it too complex for you. So let's take 5 minutes and do this with classic technique. So let's call it M1. Okay, those. Plus new M2 assign. I want this one too. Assign. Oh, and this one. Assign. Oh, wrong button. Let's go. Assign here. Yeah, it reset here. Okay. M3 assign. Those could be M3 too. Those could be M2. Yeah, reuse the materials. It's very useful to save credits. I forgot. M3. I mean, I can change later. I just want not everything to be M1. Let's add a M4. It's 5 credit per materials. It's fine. I have like with 800, so I don't need to use my complex technique and make you all confused with let's go on. Sorry. Okay. So M4 assign. This was M3. M5. 5 material will be fine. Okay, I will transfer those on M5 so the triangles will stay on M1. M5 assign. Okay, so select, those are M1, those are M2, those are M3, those are M4, no, those 1, 2. Select. Nothing is M4. Oh, I made a mistake. Z, Ctrl Z, Ctrl Z, Ctrl Z. Okay, it's M4. I want there. Did I forget something, Oli? You want something special? If you are there. Okay, this is good. So export. FBX. I have my mesh preset here. Mesh, select Omni. Here, here. Telephone. Let's see. Sorry. Oh. The black box. Name of my bar set. Good. It's finished with Blender for now. Sorry for all this. Okay. Now I will go on my refresh. Black box. Extract materials. There. Okay. Drag and drop here. I don't have AO bake this time. I will just do simple shaders. I mean, it will still be cool. Now I need to find my build shader house, but not that. Oh. Ah, it's this one. It's called presentation. Oh la la. Okay, I just want my shader here. I will convert it to simple shader. Okay, so black box. I have my 5 materials, so I need 5. By the way, I use amplify shader. It's depends on the season. It's $40 or $80. It's really nice to make shaders or custom materials, and yeah, it's worth it. Instead of coding, you use visual editing. So since I'm lazy, we'll do Open Explorer. Shader, Control C, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's faster this way. Ah, I will even rename it there. Sometimes it's slow to create and rename things in Unity, so M1, M2, click, click, M3, click, click. I wonder if there's a shortcut to rename. M3, M4. What if I miss one? 5. Good. This one, we don't care. Okay. Do we have comments? No. Good. Oh yeah, my Unity is weird. So I have to right click and refresh to see the change. Good, so now I take my M1 shader, put on M1, M2 and M2, M3 and M3, M4 and M4, M5 and M5. Good. So I will copy my last shader and explain how it works. Of course, I don't hate you. Let's just me get into it. Reminder, range. Okay, let's take this. Start by M2. M2. So I select my object. I go on M2 here. Open in shader editor. Output should be somewhere. That's not good. Why is the output? Good. Then press here. Control V. Okay, so this shader, I will just add a color to show you where it is. Color. Yeah, maybe I should explain first. So by default, you only have the output node. This is called a node. This is the window. Each node does something, and you connect node to node, and you edit the parameters to each node here, like numbers, to say to the shader to shade the step what to do. And the rendering node, I'm not sure the name what it is. This is the output. So we have albedo, that's the RGB color, the normal, that is the normal texture, emission. I can compare with a normal material, you will understand. So this is normal material, albedo is albedo, metallic is metallic, normal map is normal, height map you have to do it manually, detail mask you have to do it manually too, detail albedo manually. You have emission here, it's emission. Ambient occlusion, it's a way to explain to the pixels how to act when there's not direct light. So we won't use it, but it's not the same as bake ambient occlusion that we use in albedo to see this corner is more dark. Don't worry, you don't have to understand everything. Transmission and translucency, I think one is not supported by Somnium, because by Unity, sorry, because we use a special configuration. Those hidden refraction, opacity, because the shader is, a shader can be opaque or transparent. It cannot be both, because opaque shader render better opaque stuff, and transparent shader render better transparent stuff. So don't do everything transparent just to it could be a problem. Local vertex offset is to say to each polygons to move, and the rest we won't use it. So let's start by color. So let's do red, and I click here to build. Okay, so this material is all this. The shader I use before on this one was a metallic smoothness shader. Let's see how it looks. Okay. It's not exactly what I want. It's broken. So the idea is, I'm telling the surface certain area are more shiny, other are not shiny at all. So you see, you have shiny here, like paint aluminium, and this one is like matte surface, super matte. So I use metallic and smoothness to do this effect. I can edit it in real time, in fact. So I have two. I will explain this after. I have two surface. This one and this one. I will show you. So this part I will explain after. The shader work like this. You can always use debug. So my computation do this. I have no idea what it do. I think it's not that bad, in fact. It's interesting. I will still use my normal, what I was intended to do. This, sorry, 1 second. 5. I wonder what I was doing. Ah, this is better. Okay, so I was trying to say each pixel is on this angle from the middle. So vertex position, it's let's say 1 second. Yeah, I won't explain this one. It's quite mathematics. So, don't worry. I will do easier shader after that. There's so much to do. But what this one do is I take the pixel and I check the angle from the center. So the angle increase, and I use forgiveness. Yeah, so I take the angle, and each time I do like 5 degrees, I reset. So 125, 125, and it gives me this range. So where's my shader? I lost it. I think I quit it. Okay. So after that, I check with those comparison node. Am I inside this range or inside this range? We will do something simpler after. I think this one is maybe too complex. So remember 0 to 5 degrees. So I say with those condition, am I between 0 and 0.02? This is this area. This is the same exactly. So if I am between those range of angle from the start, I will use this set of parameters, this metallic with this smoothness. And if I'm not, I will use this instead. So if I change it, you will see the difference. Look, I could use that. Oh, it's beautiful. I love this effect. It's beautiful. Really, really. Even the color is nice. Look at this. I may keep it QA. So next shader I will do will be from scratch. You will understand better. Let's change the color just for now. Okay, never mind this. Save. I will quit. Okay, let's do M1. M3. Open in shader editor. Click here. Okay, right click is the main shortcut. I can hide this. Sorry, I will do this for you. I did not realize it was small. Okay. Right click, color. Color here. We set the color like yellow. And then we compile, save change. Okay, so those are the plates. So as you understand, it's the surface color. So depending on the light, the color will change. That's very easy to understand. Sorry, that was condescending. I did not mean to. And emission, the difference is, I say to the surface, don't care about the light, just add this color. So I could do yellow and emission. It will be even. So it will be the yellow default, and either way I have lights or not, I will always add this emission to it. So let's try it. I will disable the lights. I think it's a better start now for shaders. So I disable the lights, so you see it's very flat. There's no life inside it. This is emission. If I remove emission, it will be like dark. So if I put emission, let's do a more sharp color, like this. You see, it's very unnatural. So we use this effect to simulate light usually. Not always beautiful. We have to be careful. So we won't do emission for now. You know what? Let's try to do emission stars. Yeah, emission stars. This would be nice. So right click, noise. Noise is one of my favorite node. Noise generator. It's very easy. So I need noise. I need vertex position. No, sorry. I will explain what is vertex position. Okay, so vertex position, it's not really accurate at the name. I would say it's when you do the, okay, by the way, very important to understand, a shader is the code execute for each pixels. I will explain it this way, it's simpler to understand. So all this code will be executed for each pixel of each triangles, polygons. So vertex position, it's the XYZ position of the, I will say the pixel in the 3D space when I render it. So if I just took the X, you will see debug, you will understand. So you see each, I will say, pixel that I try to render, I have this position in 3D. This is dark because it's negative value, and negative value is black, and white because it's positive value. And since I only have one channel, it's, you know, RGB, how it works. Sorry. Okay, so when you have the line with 3 lines, it's equivalent to this one. You have 3 lines inside it, R, G, and B. So this one is, I know it's X, Y, and Z, but in fact it's RGB. It's the same. It's just append combine 3 lines into one. So if I do this X, if I do R in the R, sorry, X in the R, the G, and the B, it's white because it's all the same value. So it will be a shade of gray. If I do this like this in only R and G, it will be a shade of yellow, and just R, it will be a shade of red. I can do that. X equal X, Y equal Y. So the X position in this direction will be the R channel, will be 0 to 1 in R. Colors are between 0 and 1. And in the Y axis is the green one. So up to down, it will be a shade of green, I think. Yeah. So a shade of green on the Y, a shade of red on the X. So sometimes it's yellow, sometimes it's orange, you see. And if I add to blue the Z, that in this direction, Z, and now you have a shade of all colors, other colors. And this is white because each vertex is positive, yeah. But it's not very beautiful, so we won't use it, you know. But it's useful because now we know that we can have the vertex. Vertex and pixel is very close in conceptual. Yeah. So now that we have the global position, or local, I'm not sure, the position of vertex or pixels, I can use it to do some effects like this change in color we had. when we have the noise generator, we always need a x and a y axis, coordinate. So I take the x and the y like this. This is just for explaining you. I could just do that. You will understand it. It's only 2 of the 3. Just for you to understand. So I want the x position. Let's take the x and z. I want the x and z position of each vertex, small pixels, and I want them to, like, you will understand. Okay, so noise generator is a node that if you give him a position, it's like a picture. You will understand. Imagine imagine a picture of noise. Okay, that's not what I I thought. Okay, let's say you have this picture of noise, right? To have this pixel, I need the coordinate x and y. So that's how it works with the 3D. I just took the z and x position of each vertex and I send it to the noise generator. It's like, we could almost say it's a picture of noise that we go get one value. But it's, instead of a picture, it's generated by algorithm. But it's quite the same. And I can zoom in or zoom out the noise like this. So you see, since I only use the x and z axis, x in this direction, and sorry, x, z, and when there's variation of y on the top, there's no change because it's the same x and same z. I could keep this effect, it's not that bad. Or I could use 3D noise too. 3D noise is each 3D position have a different value of noise, and as you can see, it's smooth. They have a transition. So let's start with this. So what I want with my noise is I want to first of all, I have a base color. Let's say gray. Oh, I just got it. I know what I want to do. Okay, no, I don't like this gray. Here is property. Sorry, I click on the node. This is good for colors and numbers. Click on the node, properties, and now it will be synced in real time. So I can change the color. I did not like. Oh, I don't have lights. Sorry, that's why it was ugly. Okay, so this is my base color. Okay, and I want a shader that have stars of different reflection, like this one. I love this thing recently. So I want stars instead of lines. So 2 levels. One is more one is more smooth, like glass, metal, and other is more rough, like if like wood, you know. I want one I want dots of reflection. Sorry, I want dot like polish, and the rest is smooth like this. So I will add if node. So if node is, if the condition is right, do this effect. If it's not, do the other. So I will add a number. Float mean it's yeah, floating numbers. It mean it's yeah, fraction. I mean, like, it can be 1.1, can be minus 10.1, can be 0. It's like a number with dots like this, and it's called floating because independently of the size of the number, there's always like 7 digits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 or 8, and the rest will be 0 after. That's why it's called float. So if I have 1 point this, it will be round to like this. So that's why it's called float, because independently of the, never mind. I don't want to make it too complex. Just remember it's numbers. Float is a number. And you have int, that's an integer number. So it can only be 1 or 2. 1.5 it won't work. Look, 1.5, it doesn't even want to be the point. I think you got the idea. So I can go on metallic. So if the condition is higher, do 0.5, no, do 1. And if the condition is equal or lower, do 0. I will change as the color, you see it's green, I can make it real-time change. And I can put a slider by picking a max value. So max value, property, max value, property. Okay, now it should be real-time. And I use the noise as input. So the noise is between 0 and 1. Remember it was black to white, 0 and 1. So I use this as input of the condition. So it will say if A, the noise, vertex color, this color, one color, if, sorry, it's intensity. There's no RGB, it's just white or black or gray. If the intensity is higher than 0.5, B is the, you see, A greater than B. So A, the noise, greater than 0.5, use this metallic, or else use this one, so equal or smaller. So since it's noise, you have this pattern. Remember, you will see why there's this pattern. Because it's like mountains, in fact. You have top and mountains, and you have path between the mountains like this. So those paths are between white, they are gray, in fact. So they answered the question higher than not quite the effect I want yet. And there's a look at this. The separation is perfect because it's mathematical, not a texture. It's so mathematical that it's perfect. That's a great part. So I could make the noise smaller and it would be nice. Look at this. Oh, I know what. You know what? I will make the noise move. This could be very nice. Let's do it. Let's do the noise moving. One of my favorite way to move noise, I will move the, you remember how this give us the position on X and Y? So, that's crazy. So I will artificially say to the vertex, you are more this way now. You are more this way now, to translate it. So I will add to the position. Alt and release. Append again. I use append mostly for helping you to understand. It's vector. It's 2-channel. And I'll use time on the X channel. You will understand very fast. Maybe too fast. Okay, so what I just did, I set to HX position on this object. Now move more, because the time always increase. So each frame, you take the X position and you add something. So everything will move on the X direction, you see? But it's not very interesting. I could do rotation, I could do some kind of stuff, but the idea I had is I will use let me think. Okay, I will use 3D noise instead. Let's remove this temporary. Let's use this. Okay, I will use 3D noise. It's the same as 2D noise. H3D coordinate have now even y-axis will affect the noise. So it's quite hard to explain. It's like clouds. You see it like clouds. When you see 3D clouds, you have clouds that is more dense and place that it's less dense. So that's 3D noise for you. You have a position and you ask the clouds, hey clouds, are you dense here? Yes. Hey clouds, are you dense here? No, I'm not. So each 3D position is like this. I mean, I kind of like this effect, in fact. It's beautiful. I started recently to do those new shader with roughness and metallic. That's great. So look at this. I will add again. Now it's 3 channel because XYZ. I will use the Y direction and I will add to it. So it will move up this time. Look at the effect we'll do. So the reason why we see this strange pattern is because you're equivalent. You remember a 3D scan of skeleton in the hospital? This is the same thing. You have this slice and you see, on this slice you look at the density, you know? So it's like a 3D scan of bones or whatever, of brain. You see, it looked like a 3D scan of a brain. I could put it slower. 1 time, and I want it 3 times slower, so to 0.3. Get this, or even let's add 1.1. Look at this beautiful pattern. It's very simple. It's not that hard to compute, and it's simple effect. Very beautiful. It's not very heavier if you move or not, I would say. Let's try something very, very nice. Okay. I will use that second noise. In fact, I will just copy everything. It will be simpler for you to understand. Okay. It's exactly the same thing. So up, but this time I will make the noise bigger. Very big. You see this? Oh wow, it's beautiful. Look at this. Those nice waves. Beautiful. And it's moving very slowly. I love moving art, and even if it's slow and sharp like this, it's beautiful. So let's see. Okay. Debug. Okay. So this is my new noise. It's bigger. It's still 3D. I don't want to use too much noise, so I will put it 2D. I have no idea if it's harder to compute. Probably not. Okay, let's don't mind about performance for once. We have fun right now. I'll drink some water. So, you remember how we had the scale in the other noise? So we debug, overwrite everything. So I want to have bubbles of scaling more, scaling less, so with bigger there, smaller here. This will be very nice. So I will use this noise that's bigger to scale the other noise, like this. And it will move to this is too slow. This is too fast. And I don't want the scale to be 0 to 1. So I will make a range. No, it's a remap. Okay, I will explain it to you. So this noise is 0 to 1 output. But I would like to have like, what's the scale here? 2. I would like to have a scale of 0.5 to 2. So I will do a remap. Minimum old 0, maximum old 1. Minimum new it's 0.2, maximum is 2. So it will take the number in here. It will understand is the I mean, if I have 0.5 an input, it will understand. Okay, 0.5 is 50% of this 0 to 1. So 50% of 0.2 to 2 will be that. So it's up. So let's do scale, remove this, and try it now. Oh, it's beautiful. It's absolutely not what I was was intending. Oh my god. It reminds me some guitars from Holy. Maybe did a mistake. Let's try this. Quite strange. So for one. Okay. 8.2 remap 2 2 2 just to break it. Okay, 2 to 2.1. I'm a little confused. Not what I was thinking about. This is more like it. Yeah, this is more like it. I just underestimate how strong the scale was changing fast. Look at this, it almost look alive. Sorry, I was absorbed by the beautifulness. Wow, I love it. I want to make it more complex. Okay, I have only metallic, so I will copy paste this and do smoothness too. It's hard to explain the difference between smoothness and metallic, so it's very simple in fact. Just try it. You will see the difference. So just to be more clear, this is one set, this is the other set. On and off. The metallic smoothness. Like M1, S1, M2, S2. Good. So I can either way change it in real time here or in the material here. Just like, oh, it did not save. Did not work. Why is that? Oh, it's material. Which one is it? I completely forgot. This one. M3? Aha, it's M3. Okay. I forgot to rename it here. 3 and 2. Yeah, name your stuff. Easier to work. M4. M5. It's almost easier since I give them basic names. M1. Isn't it beautiful? Almost as beautiful as my hyena. Okay, so either way I can go on M2 by selecting the object. You have the mesh render and all the materials here. So I can change the slider here. It should work in real time. Oh, that's not it's not M2. That's M3, sorry. So either way here I can do it since it's synchronized, or there. So if I create a property, it will be there. So for me I prefer here, it's more visual. So this is the like off state, this is the on state. They're not supposed to be bloom in Unity. I don't know where it's coming from. I'm sorry, in Somnium space. Not mind the bloom. Oh, you see? Now less sun, it's different. We will have lights, so it's fine if there's no sun. Beautiful. This effect look less interesting now. Okay, you know, we will edit it a little. So M2, I want it to wave, you know? Imagine the angle waving. This is amazing. Okay, I got it. I did trigonometric computation, that's why. Sorry, I said a bad word. Good. That's great. Okay, I want the distance between the zero here of everything. That's what my math use, and the vertex. So I will use distance between nothing that is there, and can I? Guess I can't. And distance between this and that. Length maybe? Oh, it's the same. Okay. So since my zero is there, I will just use length. It will give me this distance between the zero and the vertex. I will use it to create the wave effect. With noise again. My favorite noise. Basic noise. We will debug it first to see how it is. Thank you, Sintiki. Oh, look at this. That's magical. Oh, by the way, half of what I did today, I never did it before. Everything is in my head. Okay. You know what? My art just wake up right now. My art just wake up. Not in my chest. I mean my artistic self. It's like my furry soul, but it's my art soul. It just wake up and it's going to be amazing. So this is bye-bye. See you soon. Instead, we'll do this. Oh, debug. Okay, the range. Too low. Okay, so property to synchronize. Got no idea. Look at this. I will increase the noise. Let's see, 2 times. Wow, look at this. And you know what? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make it rotate. I'm gonna make it wave. And I will use the angle I compute sooner. It's not the real angle. No need to remember. Sorry, I have to think about the maths. 1 second. Okay, give me 1 second. I have to maths. I hope you won't throw up, or go drink water since I'm doing math. Okay. And my paper. So I have this angle. I want the angle here. So this is tan. Tan is adjacent on hypotenuse. So if it's, yeah, we'll do. Sorry for that. Don't want you to die in my hand. Yeah, math is my thing in life. Okay, so I will not use tan and not ABS. I will use the real calcul. So it will be C divided by length. My god, it's far. And then I do a if condition. If sin is sin of this is almost the angle. So if C is higher than 0, this is it, or else it's no, I made some mistake. X is higher than 0, it's fine. If X is smaller than 0, it will be almost done. I'm very sorry. Almost done. Trigonometry. I mean, make a node for this. I can make custom nodes, so I could say all this is one node, and I just have to put input. Okay, let's try my broken thing because I don't trust myself. Oh, did that work? Of course. Just try just this. Should work. Length should work, at least. Sorry, I'm almost done. It will be beautiful when I will got it. This is nice too. Okay, so this is working. Length. Aha! Sorry. I think I got it. Hope you won't die. I hope you won't die. X and Z. Now it should be better. Because I sorry, I was about to explain it to you. I won't do that. Oh, now it looked like angle. Okay. And now I try my condition. Greater than smaller than 0. If it's smaller than 0, think I will maybe forget about it. Don't want to bother you and oh my god, there's more people now that I do math. What's happening? What's happening? Oh my god. Give me 1 minute. I will try to finish it. I'm sorry about this. Cannot get angle? Degree? Are you kidding me? Oh, no, never mind. I'm surprised there's no angle node. Anyway. I'm trying to remove the negative value. It's very strange. Okay, you know what? I'm sorry about all this. I will just do something more simple. You don't have to suffer from my maths. So do it like this. It's half working. It's fine. It's half an angle, and I do. Okay, so the black is probably negative, so I will do absolute to force positive value. That's fine, I guess. Okay, so I will use this, and what was I doing? I forgot. Okay, so I have this. I want it to wave, so I will add a noise again, of course, always noise, based on this. And yeah, I'm sorry. Maybe I should have chose a simpler shader. I will try to not to make this mistake again. Anyway, there's 15 minutes left. Angle, length, and angle. Okay, let's try this. What is it doing? What is it doing? Wow! Look at this. It looked like something. Somehow it get out of my head, and it's mirrored. So this will be add to this, multiply by a float value. Is a property 0 to 1 with I love slider. I love sliders. There's not enough space here, and I will connect here. So recap, I had this effect that was nice, circles, but I would like to have circle with noise, so I use two things. I want the distance from the middle, I have it, and I want the angle from around the middle. With those two coordinates I can use a noise, because noise you need two coordinates. So I convert 3D, I convert XZ into distance angle. It's a very simple. Sorry, never mind. I'm sorry for saying this. It's a thing in maths you can do. This is too strong. It's not exactly what I was looking for, but it's nice. Let's do 10 and less intense. It's gonna do the job, you know. And of course, it will move, you know, because it have to. we'll make it move on the fake angle. It's not a real angle, it's just an unfinished thing from someone that school is far. Yes, that's it. That's my... Okay, and now we remove the debug and we look at it. Not very impressed. It's what I was trying to do, I think. Okay, I won't add on the angle, but on the distance instead. Not convinced. Maybe the straight line was better. Okay, everything don't have to move, you know. Everything don't have to be shader. Everything don't have to move. Everything don't have to burn your retina. Okay, and let's add some emission with this. So I will add a color again. Multiply. And emission with this. This noise. Emission. Maybe blue. Okay. Wait, yeah. I was about to use one of my custom node, but I won't. It's not very nice for me. Property. Not convinced. Convinced. I use reminder sometimes. What reminder do is, I will explain right now. Okay, so no, sorry, more simple. This one. Okay, so you see it's from 0 to a lot of numbers. So it's saturated here because it's 1. When it's higher than 1, it's always white. When it's lower than 0, it's always black. So instead I want it to repeat all the time. So when it comes to 1, I want it to repeat. So what I do is I use reminder. Reminder is exactly like the distance divide by something. Let's say 1. I divide by 1, but it will give me the reminder of the division. So if I do 2 divide by 1, it gives 0. 3 divided by 1 is 0. But 1.5 divided by 1, it's 1.5. But the rest of the full number is 1, and you have the rest, that's 0.5. So it's like 0 to 1, 0 to 1, 0 to 1. So I can play with this. And I forgot why I was talking about reminder. Oh yeah, I remember now. So I put it here on the and it's not very better. Okay, I'm not convinced about this. Let's remove. My instinct says no. So let's let it like this and work on other shader because don't have all the day. Okay, so this is M2. M3 is done. M1. Let's do M1. Click here. Okay, so we will stop those noise and things. We already know everything about it. What did I use? Sorry. Color. Property. I don't name things because it's just too much time at some point. Okay, look at those beautiful triangles. me think. Okay, I know it's burning on everyone's mouth. Yes, I will do a 360 shader. 360 shader use reflection. Sorry, I have a blank. First of all, you need a 360 texture. So texture. Let's start simple. Find a texture. I have noise here. Nothing very impressive. So, okay. I applied the texture on those with the default mapping. So nothing very impressive here. Sorry, I got ideas in my head. Yeah, so I can artificially convert a texture into a. I will try to find a cube map. In fact, you need a cube map or a 360 picture. So I will change the type to this thing. I want cube. It's called cube map, but it's like 360. I have stars. I don't have that much. I have this picture here. This fiction. Sorry, I have a little blank. I think it's working. So I with this. Oh yeah. So yeah, I'm sorry to say it to you. 360 shader is that simple. Yeah, it's that simple. So you take raw difflection, you put it in on the UV, and raw difflection is the direction of your of the reflection when you look at a vertex. So it uses this direction. It input it inside the cube map or 360 picture, and that's it. That's the 360 thing. I will maybe use stars instead, but that I don't like my. Oh wow! Look at this. Sorry, I'm surprised. When did I make this? Ah, interesting. It's something that I never used. Look at this. It's beautiful. Again, I use view. There's two ways. Word reflection would simulate a real mirror. So when I look at this triangle, in fact, it will look back because it's imagine you see the skybox of Unity, right? It's a cube map, 360 picture. There's the sun here. There's those shade of colors. It's like a big sphere. There's no 3D. So when I use reflection, it's the same technique it uses. So it will reflect on the artificial 360 picture, like another word. It's like a window on another word. And when it's word reflection you use, it use a triangle. It make the ray to reflect. It's not that expensive. Okay, thanks. So if I use view direction instead, it will ignore the reflection, and now it's a window to the other world. So I could say, look at this, look at how beautiful it is. It's just noise that I put in some software. I forgot how, and I think it's a free software. Look at how beautiful it is. Oh, sorry. Now look how beautiful it is. So I could call it universe window shader. Or you have so it's reflection to the second universe or window to the second universe. Both are nice, but I think I will use reflection this time. And I'm just thinking, Sorry, I'm thinking. I want to add something more, not just this. I know. You know what? Those triangles are going to move. So, do you know what I'm going to do? Noise generator again. This noise generator will be lighter than the others because this one is... you remember when we had vertex position? Okay, this vertex position, it's similar to pixels. But if I do vertex offset, those vertex are really the vertex on Blender, the edge, not the edge, you will see. Sorry, OCD, I have to clean my trash can. Blender is slow to open because my SSD is full. Okay, it's very long, but it's important. Oh, now that I stopped talking about math, there's less people listening. Okay. I will do it here. So when those two things talk about vertex, it means like the dots that represent each triangles, those vertex. So the noise is generated only for those. So it's like thousands of times less computing power than doing this noise for every pixels. But it should not be that heavy. I did not do crazy heavy shaders. Okay, so now how to move those vertex, sorry. We will use vertex position. That will only be done on the little edge or top of triangles. So this will move the polygons. And yeah, let's try this very fast. This will do nothing good, but you will get the idea. Okay, you see? Everything move in which direction? Oh yeah, in X, Y, and Z at the same time. Because so happened. Let's do it more intelligently. So I put the noise only on Y. So the string will move up. It's hard to see, but they move up. I will add you will understand. This is a very easy way to animate noise. You add to everything something. Add something to everything. It will move. Okay, you see? So now everything move on the y-axis. And make the mirror moving too. Yeah, not very that impressive, but still better than nothing. I'm just thinking about what I can do. Instead of just doing Y, I could just do multiply and vertex normal. Vertex normal means the direction of the face. So it will destroy everything, but it could be nice. Oh, this is different. Fat exploded triangles. It's too strong. So I will add a float. You can multiply three things together like this. Property. Again, I don't give name, but I suggest you to do it. So Yeah, you remember when we said we put split edge? So that's what it does. And oh, this is interesting. Sorry, I'm thinking. This noise is not strong enough. Not fast enough too. Oh, this is more like it. Don't mind what I will do, but I will add power. Instead of being aligned 0 to 1, it will do a curve. Yeah, nothing changed. So I will do a slider. You don't have to understand how power work. Changing the curve. Look. So now it's like I will show you. It's very easy to understand. So this is sorry. This is my noise 0 to 1. Approximately equal probabilities. But if I want more probabilities to move faster, I will use power to make the curve like this. So there's more probability that moves a lot and less that it moves less. So you see, they are more often close to each other. Don't mind if you don't understand, it's fine. You don't have to. It's interesting. Okay, next shader. Next shader. Okay, so we have look at this preview. M2 is done, M3, M4, M5. Okay, let's do M4. Follow. I don't know why we appear that far. We could do transparency this time. Okay, like I thought. Okay, let's do a transparent shader now. So we will go in blend mode. Okay, this sometimes is close, so I just click there, click there. Blend mode, transparent. And now the shader is transparent. It looked the same, but it's rendered after. So everything that's red will be rendered after the rest. Everything that's opaque will be rendered at the same time, and the red will be rendered after. So it may be troubles with some things behind it, but it's fine. Look at this. This is weird. So I may check if I cannot use solutions. Is it better? Yeah, I don't know. I guess. Okay. And then we can use alpha channel of the color in opacity. Oh yeah, forgot to combine. Doesn't work. Why it doesn't work? Because this is not a property. Oh, only the shadow become transparent. I wonder why. Yeah, it's not a perfect technique. Let's play with it. I want to try something. You know what? Noise. We will use 3D noise, like the wind that's moving on the side. vertex position, add time. So that was a sentence. Add time to the vertex position in the noise, and multiply the opacity by this. Maybe not on each direction possible. I dropped the node with Alt press. It connected automatically. So happen X, Y, Z. Let's do it on X. Only just X. And the clouds, I have to change, not 0 to 1, but remap. Remap 0 to 1 to 0 0.2 to 0 0.8. That's interesting. Let's continue like this. Maybe we'll find something. I have an idea. Okay, so we didn't play with normal yet, but we could use. So normal is very simple. It's the angle the light will reflect on surface. So think about those surface. Ignore the fact that it's smooth and rough. But look, if I change the angle, the light change. You see, now the light is there. Now the light is there. If I change angle, it will change too. It's hard to see right now. But just understand that if I change the angle of everything this direction, everything will go that way. So the normal map, just say to the surface, simulate this angle. Yeah, it's angle simulation on the view side. So I would like to simulate the cloud. I don't know, maybe maybe it won't work. So I will use height, like the distance we just tried, and tangent normal, strength 0.1 maybe, just trying, and it does nothing. 1 does nothing. Something here? I think it's just too big, too smooth to see the difference. Yeah, I'm sorry. Another time. I will do a normal shader for the last part. Okay, there's 20 minutes left. I will go faster. So sorry for that. You will understand later. I don't really like this transparent effect, to be honest. The animation. Maybe if it's stars. Sorry, I have a lack of art. Bigger. Faster. Sooner. Okay, I think I know why. There's no reflection. There's no smoothness in metallic. So we will add it. I just cheat and copy it from somewhere else. There. Metallic, smoothness. It's like 0 by default, I think. Yeah, it's not very different. See here. Disappointed. No, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. That's no. Sorry, I was trying to do transparent shader, but it's just not doing it. Maybe I can try a little more. Okay, you know what? Let's do it. Noise again. Noise generator. Remap. Noise again. This one will be. Oops. This is too fast. Now I want to move on. Y. No. Y. So it's very strange, but the input of my second noise is the output of my first noise. So it's kind of like remap, but random remap. And then I add a if condition, or I compare will work too. So compare if a is greater than 0.5, output 1, or else output 0. So it would be Boolean, like this. I'm still not convinced like this. Maybe it's the color. Too fast. Okay, someone asked, smoothness is equal roughness. In fact, smoothness is the reverse of roughness. I read it this week. PBR. I'm not sure what it's called, this soft mode. I'm not sure. But yeah, smoothness and roughness is the reverse, simply. It's I thought it was complex, but I prefer it black, in fact. We are missing time, so I don't like it. I'm sorry. Oh, you know what? Okay, you see how it's not rendered from the inside? I will render it from the inside too. Off calling mode here. So we will see it under and upper. And face. Okay, I never tried this. I want to try it. I will change the color if it's inside or outside. So excited for no reason. Follow your instinct, my friend. Okay. Look at this. That's beautiful. This is an art process. You see? Okay, this is strange. Confuse my head. Oh, there's still opacity. Opacity. Okay, I can use okay, look at this. For Boolean transparency, okay, there is smooth transparency that is very hard to get beautiful in Unity. It's too hard to do good mix of transparency. So they use fast technique that makes everything together. So we can use mask transparency. And this one is, oh, it's stuck there. Mask transparency, it's Boolean, 1 or 0, opaque or not. So it's very, oh, my bad, 1 or 0. What happened? Alpha test, 2. No. Sorry, it's not intended. Oh, I think it's the cutout. Okay, cutout. It's not good. Okay. Sorry, never mind. Just reverse what I just did. Mask. This. I select my shader. It's M4 and max clip value. Aha. Okay, so mask transparency, like I said, it's there or not there. Each pixel is there or not there. So it's very easier to compute. And you have this max clip value you have to set or it won't work. This is where to cut from. You have opacity mask 0 to 1, and at which where you have to cut between there or not there. So that's why I had to. I don't know why it go that far. Maybe inside could be a color. Inside will be emissive. Ah. Emissive and I know Ollie love purple, I think. Do you, Ollie? Love purple? Look at this. It's beautiful. Okay, I will use a secret technique because we are missing time. It's rotate color. This is a node I made. So if I double click on it, there is this node. I won't explain it, but what it does is I'm lost in my shaders. Wait, okay, this one. What happened? Rotate color. What it does is you give him a speed, RGB in, RGB out, and it will rotate the color. I will show you a color. This is a color circle. If I rotate the cursor, it's rotating color. It's just the color, not the intensity, not the saturation. So I will take my RGB and add a speed. And I have my... Either way I do all the turn of the circle or I just do go and return. So I need two float, speed, and I will go faster to finish this. Or I guess it's fine if I don't finish, I guess. It's for tomorrow. Good. Speed. You see? So I can do go and return from like pink to blue, or go further, or like do all the thing and or just rotate like this. It's nice. Faster will be slower. It's strong. It's fine. Do I have bloom? No, no time for bloom. Never mind. Okay. That's very weird parcel. Oh my god, let's just say it's the tutorial parcel. Oh my god. So weird. So weird. Okay. I will then add lights in the builder. We have a lot of credits. And okay, there's one shader left. It's going to be fast. I can reuse my shader I made before and explain it. So completely forget what it was. So, black box. No, not that. It's presentation. This is a one shader combined. No, multiple shader combined in one. Trying to see which one I've. Smoothness, metallic, albedo. Was sure there was emission. Was sure about it. Just. I guess it's this one. Yeah, let's try this. Oh! There, I think. Okay, I got it. Confused. Where was I? M5. Okay. Let's try this. Try this. Let's try this. Let's try this. Okay, it's broken. It's fine. I think it's because it's 90 degrees on the side virtually. Oh, this is my shader. Good. So I will use the same color rotation from the other shader I did. I think with the same numbers. Everything the same. So M5, M5. We don't need that. Multiply. This is some movement. Oh, we don't need that. By the way, if you have a hole in multiply, it will be 0. So if you multiply anything by 0, it will give 0 or errors. Okay, so you see now it's synchronized. Yeah, it's pretty much it. In fact, it's weird because I made it, I guess. As always, I'm a black box. My black box is just a black box. Where is my black box? Black box shader. Sorry, they make noise. I will close my door. Okay. I call the parcel the black box because oh, this is called a black box. Ah, got it now. Black box. C. Control V. You will understand. 38. 38. 38. So like this. So as you can see, it's called black box because it's a special effect. The parcel is inside a big box. Without collider would be better. And you can see the inside from the outside, but you cannot see the outside from the inside. And this is very, very simple to do. You just have to do that. It's culling mode. I reverse the face side. The black box is already in my uploader. So I quite love moving from pink to purple. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Thank you very much for watching. I'm very, very sorry if some parts are very difficult. I will probably do other stream with those similar things. I intend to repeat, and I hope people can do a little shaders, or at least if you just like to one noise multiply by something, I would be so much happy, you know, or the at least this one. Yeah, I mean, I could sell this shader, but it's so simple. It's almost Not fair. Oh, I can add. Sorry, I just got an idea very fast. Save change, yes. I don't have smoothness and the other thing. Those two. Almost finished. Metallic smoothness. Without metallic smoothness, the light doesn't really act strong. Sorry. Okay. Did something change or it's exactly the same? Okay, no difference. Ah, now it's better. I want it to like have shiny. This. Just like this. Yes, look at this. Beautiful. In fact, it's like using two reflection. Look, it's exactly as the sky. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Perfect. I guess. Anyway, you don't have the choice. You come and you see it. It will be like this. Good. Now it's ready to upload. So thank you very much. If you have questions, if you have comments, if you want me to repeat, I can even do small tutorials. So thank you very much for watching, and I never know in advance when I'm doing next week. So new surprise next week. I will close the stream right now.